Today we are making a simple rice and beans video. You will need a half cup corn, a half a cup of black beans or preferred beans, whichever salsa you prefer, the spiced cumin or a taco seasoning, as well as preferred rice. I am using brown rice. First, measure your water and your rice. You will need a separate measuring cup for water and a separate one for rice, as they are different measurements. If you do not have a liquid measuring cup, you can use a coffee cup. This equals 1 cup of water. Turn your burner from medium to high heat and add your water and your rice. You are going to add 2 full cups of water or 2 coffee cups full of water. Stir it around to make sure the water is covering the rice. We need to boil the rice before we can let it cook. Adding a lid to your pot will help it boil faster, however, it is not necessary. Once it starts boiling, you will want to turn your heat down so it can simmer. Simmer is a very low boil or very low bubbles. You can see here how far I turn it down, however your oven may be different. Once it begins to boil, the water will start to disappear. Stir it around to see how much water is left and make sure it is not sticking to the bottom of the pan. Continue to let it cook. While it cooks, you can measure your corn and your beans. Remember, we need a half a cup of each. Here you can see our rice is done. It is sticky and soft and all the water has evaporated. Pour the entire pan of rice into one large mixing bowl. Add your pre-measured rice and beans as well as the salsa. I recommend adding a little bit of salsa, mixing it up, tasting it, and seeing if you need to add more. The cumin will make it spicier. You can choose to add this or not. Same if you choose to use taco seasoning. This recipe is great because it is very versatile. You can wrap it in a tortilla, you can scramble it with eggs, or you can even add more veggies if you have any on hand. If you choose to add more vegetables, follow good knife safety by using a slow controlled rocking chair motion, using a claw with your other hand to protect your fingertips, and making sure your fingers are where they are supposed to be on the knife. As you can see, I do not have my index finger on the top of my knife blade, which is a common mistake and often leads to less control.